Welcome to a PreventConnect podcast, where we explore the prevention of violence against women. This is a project of the California Coalition Against Sexual Assault.
Hello, this is David Lee from PreventConnect, and I'm here to announce the 2016 PreventConnect web conference series. I'm really excited that we're going to have a wide variety of topics under the subject of beyond partnerships, shared linkages for prevention. I hope you can join us for this series of web conferences where we'll explore the issues of how to be able to prevent sexual and domestic violence and look at linkages to other social justice movements and the other work that we are being able to do to be able to create change, to create healthier families, communities, and society. This series is going to start in February with a session called From Foundations to the Future, a Prevention Approach to Sexual and Domestic Violence. We'll be working with our partners from the Prevention Institute, introducing key concepts. This is sort of a foundational workshop that we recommend for people who have not attended PreventConnect web conferences in the past. But throughout the year, we're going to be exploring a wide variety of topics, examining harmful gender norms, looking at how we can be able to create alliances with LGBTQ communities in doing prevention work to end sexual and domestic violence, how to be able to look at how we challenge heteronormative norms in the work that we're doing. We'll be able to look at doing culturally specific programs, looking specifically at the Visioning Bear Circle Violence Prevention curriculum. We'll be looking at our shared roots of different prevention efforts and other social justice movements, looking at questions of equality, trauma, power, and patriarchy throughout the years, looking at how we can talk about engaging youth, and once again, be attentive to the shared risk factors and protective factors that we can be able to work on and promoting to be able to prevent sexual and domestic violence. This is going to be a great topic. I'm really pleased. This will also include one of our sessions from the Power and Prevention Ending Child Sexual Abuse web conference series that's been sponsored by Ms. Foundation for Women, where we'll be having representatives of Just Beginnings Collaborative speak about building a movement to end child sexual abuse. I want to have all of you join us because what's best of all is that prevention practitioners, researchers, people from public health departments, community activists gather together to explore with each other how we can be able to create change and how we can be able to advance our field to prevent sexual and domestic violence. We are working to build the evidence of practice, to be able to move forward, to translate the evidence from research, to support practice, to be able to create the change. So I invite you to join us in 2016 for one of these many web conferences. More topics will be coming soon. We also have PreventConnect Campus, where we'll focus on preventing sexual assault on college campuses, and an entire series of web conferences dedicated to that this year. So join us. It'll be a great opportunity, and we look forward to having you speaking with us at a PreventConnect web conference this year.
Thank you for listening to this PreventConnect podcast. PreventConnect is a project of the California Coalition Against Sexual Assault, with funding from the Centers for Disease Control and Prevention. The views presented on PreventConnect are not necessarily the views of the United States government, the CDC, or CalCASA. To learn more about PreventConnect, visit www.preventconnect.org. For more information about CalCASA's mission, or to show your support, visit calcasa.org. That's CalCasa.org.